Here's another feminazi article published by Vice, written by a misandrist, Ashley Vike over here. Back in June, understand 2025, but this has been making its rounds on social media. Saw this on a couple of posts recently. Mankeeping is why women are done with dating. So women are redefining what a relationship means to them, and it's very selfish. So of course, Vice is just riddled with everything when it comes to advertisement because they're desperate. But here we go. So researchers at Stanford have finally given a name to something many women have been dealing with for years. It's called mankeeping, and it's helping explain why so many women are stepping away from dating altogether. Men are such a burden, aren't we? Mankeeping describes the emotional labor women end up doing in heterosexual relationships. It goes beyond remembering birthdays or coordinating social plans. It means being your partner's one-man support system. Managing his stress, interpreting his moods, holding his hand through feeling he won't share with anyone else, all of it unpaid, unacknowledged, and often unreciprocated. This is what being in a relationship is. The burdens of love. This is why people say, well, mature people understand that relationships are hard work. The root of the issue is tied to what experts are calling the male loneliness epidemic, and it goes into the fact that because men don't have friends, because we don't have close friends or few close friends, that we put all this emotional burden on our partners and promote them to be our therapists. Okay? And the sickest thing is that this further goes into how women feel like, let's see, some men have started opening up more, which is good. Here's a contradiction, so that's good, right? But too often that openness lands in the lap of the person they're sleeping with instead of a friend or a therapist. So open up, but not like that to me, because you're burdening me. Vulnerability without boundaries can feel more like a burden than a breakthrough. And it's like women cannot wait to tell us to open up, right? To be more emotional, to tell us more what's going on in our minds. And then you have this shit. And stuff like this, I've been seeing article about mankeeping. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And all this is misandrist women, feminazis, who are redefining heterosexual relationships, what they mean to them. And now we're such a burden as men. We've always been burdens to them. But now we're even more so because, now we're getting the memo of being more vulnerable, sharing more. Well, not that much. But then do we ever say that to them? Right? And the thing is that we as men are placed in the hot seat when we talk this way. We are taught by society to allow women to tell us their stories, to tell us about what's going on in their minds, what they're going through, and for them to open up to us, that's acceptable. But then we can't do that because now it's mankeeping. But then it goes into saying that, let's see, according to Pew Research, only 38% of single women in the U.S. are currently looking for a relationship. Among single men, that number jumps to 61%. That gap says a lot. Women aren't opting out of love, they're opting out of being someone's therapist with benefits. What the hell? My partner, who happens to be a woman, she was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was pregnant with our son. She went through a lot of emotional trauma. Now they're fine, so she was able to give birth to our son. He's healthy, and she's healthy, and she beat the cancer, which is great, but she went through a lot emotionally, a lot of emotional trauma. And she did go to therapy, but she's still, as I'm her partner, so she would put a lot on me when it comes to just being her springboard, being someone to talk to, even though she would go to therapy. But you know what I did? I accepted it because that's acceptable. That's my partner. What is this slop? And the fact that this is being read because they keep by tens of thousands of people because they keep sharing this online. They keep, and they understand that slop like this, where this bashes men, where this is written in a way that shows how immature and childish we are. And furthermore, it's also goes viral because of the simple fact that human beings, not just women, but human beings want to take the easy way out of everything. And if you allow people to take the easy way out by saying, yeah, you know what, relationships shouldn't be that hard. What the hell are you talking about? And what can make relationships so hard is because shit happens in life. Bad things happen in life. Life throws us curveballs. So when you're with someone and you're so fucking selfish, oh, well, I need to take a break. I'm not your therapist. Oh, okay, well, you're my girlfriend of, let's say, a couple of years now, to the point where I'm going to ask you, I was going to ask you to marry me. Fuck that now. Why would I want you to be my wife? I mean, this is just disgusting. And the saddest thing is that a lot of young women are reading this and they're saying, oh, this is acceptable. And again, that human nature, it clicks. Oh, okay, well, this gives me evidence I can take the easy way out. And they're going to take the easy way out. And you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. And again, that's being seen as more acceptable. Because, well, why even go through what? A relationship? Because this is what happens in relationships is that, you know, you're going to go through a lot. And it can be because of what's going on with your partner. And I understand what they're trying to push. What they're trying to say is that, you know, it's okay to go to a therapist and to share with them. But what I'm saying is that's not enough when you have a partner at home. And I don't know, but maybe I'm too old-fashioned, but as I'm dating someone, that doesn't mean that they're going to automatically become my wife. But my point is as this relationship becomes serious and we've been dating for a while, like I have some expectations and so should you. And a woman is more likely to be more open to sharing and to having their male partner be their emotional springboard and emotional support. And I say springboard, soundboard is what I'm trying to say, right? And that's acceptable by society. But then it's man-keeping. It's wrong when men do it because we overshare. It's overburdening me. I got to protect my capacity, as that's a line in this article. But this is just pathetic. Unfortunately, this is all the wrong lessons to young women and to women in general. And quite frankly, if you're going to be this way, self-centered, narcissistic, you should be alone. Because life is tough, and just saying, well, you should just talk to your friends. So let me get this straight. So I should be able to share more with my friends than you? I should be able to go to my friends because maybe I have fucking cancer. So I'm going to go to my friends about it and not overburden you. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. Anyway, for those of you that I didn't scare away, this is a men's wellness site. I'm as you can tell, very passionate about men's wellness. This is disgusting, but please share a comment. Let me know what you think about this crap, this misandrous garbage. And I know I'm going to get people, I agree with her. I bet you do. I bet you're alone too.